today, tens of thousands of people were still without power across the valley due to Thursday's powerful storms. Duke Energy officials held a press conference letting people know what they can expect to see, when they can expect to see lights restored across the valley. Zach Stidham has more.
There are still many people without power in the Wabash Valley. This is starting to take a real toll on the people that have been without power and hot water since Thursday. It is to the point where they can't keep any food or ice in their fridges, and the things in there have already gone bad. Not to mention, the heat has been a major factor as well.
It sucked going home without any power, and especially after being out all day in the hot sun. We were like, well, we want to take a shower, but we didn't have any hot water, so that was fun.
Luckily, for people in Tyler's situation, the Red Cross has been providing services to help these issues. The past 2 days, the Red Cross has set up a station at the Vigo County Fairgrounds where people can come and fulfill their basic needs. This has been nothing short of a saving grace for the residents of the Wabash Valley.
And they've been really good to us. They let us charge our phone and stay how long we want to. And they gave us snacks and cold water to drink. So I think that was nice of them doing that. And they're the first person that I know of been doing it.
Now that all of the major storms have passed us by, power is starting to get restored piece by piece in the Wabash Valley. Crews and linemen have been working as much and as fast as they've been able to work since all of the storms have hit. Stan Pinegar, the president of Duke Energy, gives us an update on what the future holds for power in the valley.
This morning, we've whittled that number down that we started with this morning, I think another 7,000 or 8,000, with the number now at 25. So progress is being made, and today's going to be a good day for us.
Harley McCorkle, Vice President of Customer Delivery for Duke Energy, encourages residents to hang in there.
It's a lot that's put in place to make sure that we're doing these things right and keeping folks safe, so it takes a little time. But we're working to make sure that folks get their power back on in a timely manner.
Pinegar says that he hopes all customers to have their lights back on by midnight Sunday.
Our goal is to have as many of these remaining customers who are out back on by midnight tonight.
Reporting in the Wabash Valley, I'm Zach Stidham.
Thanks for that report, Zach. Now, as of about 20 minutes ago, Duke Energy power outage maps still showed a little over 10,000 people in Terre Haute without power. Any remaining outages are expected to be restored by tomorrow at midnight. Win Energy say they restored over 2,000 members today and have about 1,900 customers left to repair.